All right, great Valentine's Day gift would be, of course, a romantic dinner at home. Chef Marty Quinn is going to tell us about that and how to put one together. Good morning, Marty.
Nice to see you again.
You too. What do you got?
Well, what I did today was, the idea is that I had a few people come up to me and say that as far as making a Valentine's Day dinner for their loved one, they want it to be something that was special but also simple.
Right. Very important.
So, well, okay. So what I have today is I have a salad that I'm going to display later. And right here I have a tenderloin dish that I have. I do have the recipe online, and the idea behind it, again, is simplicity.
Okay.
So I have the tenderloin is a 6-ounce tenderloin, an apple chutney, so it's not very heavy because on Valentine's Day it's very important that people are not overly filled because it's very important to stay awake. Supposed to laugh a little bit. Okay.
Okay, no, I get it, yeah.
And I did a little bit of asparagus, and I have a lot of different flavors that as I go about cooking it, I am going to point out to nutmeg, some cinnamon, salt, tarragon, thyme, and kind of feed them all into the different flavors and what they do.
Okay, Marty, we'll put this together. As you said, his recipe's online at foxprovidence.com. Over here, we have our Valentines. Bonnie and Chris joining us this morning on the Road Show. What a way to spend Valentine's Day with us, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, You're welcome. So, how long have we been together? Not we being us, but you.
Over a couple of years, but we've known each other about 30 years ago. Okay.
Are you excited to have a Marty Quinn Valentine's Day dish on the Road Show this morning?
Oh, certainly.
Rick, can you see this? Look at this. Come here. Look what they're doing down here. They're holding hands underneath the table. How romantic. All right. A lot of fun in the Road Show kitchen this morning. Much more coming up in a little bit, but for now, back to you.
Oh, we have our fabulous Valentine's Day dinner for two that we're cooking with Marty Quinn from Le Méridien Hotel. We're actually going to start our scallop salad. Or is that what we're doing? We're plating the scallops on the salad? Okay,
yes,
great.
we are.
So what is our first ingredient?
Happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
Thank you so very much. I'm looking forward to this dinner.
Well, again, what I said is I tried to organize this to be very simple for everybody to put together.
Right.
So I actually left it right in the packs.
Okay.
If you go in the store, you can get this.
Nice.
This has a spring mix. I think on the recipe it says mesclun mix.
Perfect.
But taking that, putting, and again, very simple salad, meaning you just take it all, put it together, toss it up, and then make it look beautiful.
And what are we embellishing the salad with? We have some fruit here.
We have some peppers. Yellow and red.
Great.
We have some craisins, which are dried cranberries. Some pecans, which I already asked if there was any allergies.
We're good. We're good to go.
We're all set. And then I have some mango.
Oh, this looks great.
And now I have the scallops right here.
Oh, they look like they're almost good, huh?
What we're doing with these is we're searing them off, again, to make it nice and easy, just a little bit of olive oil, the scallops. I didn't get big scallops. I got tiny scallops, so they would cook rather quickly.
Well, yeah, and you don't want to spoil the appetite just with the salad. We're going to have you plate the scallops on the salad in just a second for us. We're going to toss things over to Patrick, I believe, and we'll get the rest of our meal going in just a second. So back to you.
Valentine's Day edition of the Road Show continues with Marty Quinn from Le Méridien Hotel, which is up in Cambridge, right? Is that what you said?
Yes,
Cambridge, Marty? Okay.
Thanks for making the trek down here.
Yeah, that's great. And Bonnie and Chris are here as well, some Road Show viewers that are celebrating Valentine's Day with us, and they're over in the Road Show kitchen getting ready to enjoy this Valentine's Day dish. What do you got? Where are we at?
They've enjoyed the salad. Now we're making our tenderloin, right?
Now we're making the entree for them. How is the salad? Good?
Wonderful.
Okay, excellent, excellent.
Good. Well, what I did for the tenderloins is I have them marinating in rosemary, salt, and pepper.
Okay.
Again, very simplistic. If you go to the butcher and you ask the butcher, if you don't see them on display, if you ask them and say, could you please cut me 2 small tenderloins, he'll take care of it.
Great.
Okay.
Okay? So being that they're already marinated, I'm taking them and I'm putting them in the pan.
Okay.
And I'm searing them off. Now, you didn't really hear the sear.
We didn't hear the sear, that's right. Not quite warm enough yet.
There you go. So, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, how long on each side?
Well, what you would do is you do them on each side until you get a nice brown effect on each side.
Okay.
And after you've done that and you've got the nice brown effect on each side, you take cremini mushrooms. Now, on the recipe, I think it says baby portobellos. That's what cremini mushrooms are.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
And pour them in. I remove the meat after I do that and take the meat out so that you have a chance to saute the meat in there and saute the mushrooms a little bit more.
Okay.
I kept it very simple again, that there wasn't a heavy sauce to it.
Gotcha.
So what I did is I did an apple compote.
Oh, all right.
And it was just apples, a little bit of apple liqueur, and a little bit of honey.
Great.
That's all. Just cut the apples up, saute them, add a little bit of brown sugar, and then deglaze it with the apple liquor, and that's your start.
So this is replaces what would be like you said, a thick or like a more complicated sauce to put together.
And that's a lot of times when people are putting together a dish, that's something that throws them a little bit.
Yeah,
right.
Is the sauce part. So I kept it nice and simple on that.
Yes,
You're laughing,
does.
so it's throwing you.
It's keeping it nice
one
and
of the
simple.
many things in a recipe that throws me for a loop. But anyway,
so we do have a finished product to pull out of the oven because after you've done
we have a somewhat finished product that you're going to help me put together.
Okay, great.
Okay. And you can help too. I'm not saying that.
It would be safer if I just watched. But.
We're also cooking some asparagus on the side.
Okay.
Move that out of the way. And
so
here we are.
If we can get these 2 white plates here.
Okay.
This one and this one.
So how long would you have it in the oven for?
I put it in the oven for about, they said they liked medium rare, so I put it in the oven for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
But you want it to be nice and springy. You don't want it to be overcooked.
All right.
Okay. So now part of what I said in the recipe was also for the mashed potatoes, that the mashed potatoes are cooked ahead of time. It makes it nice and easy for you.
All right.
So you can even make them up ahead of time, just put them in the microwave and finish them in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Okay, so being the plate's hot, I'll put these on.
Those look nice and creamy and delicious.
Now I put horseradish in the mashed potatoes to get that nice...
Horseradish. Nice.
To get that nice kick effect to it, because figuring on Valentine's Day again, you want that little kick effect.
Okay.
So,
Little kick. You get things kick-started, Marty? Is that what you're saying on Valentine's Day?
You're starting to get my humor.
I'm starting to get your jokes. And it won't make you sleepy. Did you hear that, Danielle?
What's that?
This dish won't make you tired after you eat it. It's not like Thanksgiving where you want to fall asleep.
Yep.
This will keep you awake.
We need the romance alive. Now, we only have about 2 minutes, and we do want to feed our
so
Valentine's
we do the asparagus right in the center.
Okay. Looks pretty. Very nice. Okay. You already have your place settings over there, so they don't need a setup, but they do need that gorgeous piece of, oh my gosh, look at that. Lovely.
Perfect. Okay, I guess we play
waiter now. And we put a little
now.
bit of the compote on here, too?
A little bit of the apple compote.
Okay. There we go.
This can be also another little
thing
for you to
little drizzle
around.
How's that?
Woo!
A little bit too much? Pretty.
Why not?
It's pretty. Okay. Here you go, Patrick.
Hold on. He's not done.
I know. I want to make sure our Valentine's couple gets to eat.
Eat. Don't worry.
Okay.
We got it all figured out.
Let's get our mushrooms in there. Okay.
I'm just going to hold this with 2 hands because if I try and do the fancy waiter stroll over there with it above my head, like on one hand, it's definitely going to end up on the floor.
That looks lovely, Marty.
Okay, you ready?
All right, I'll come around.
Danielle can take that one.
I'm going to take that over.
All right, let's go see Bonnie and Chris, our Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. There you go.
Thank you. Now, these are 2 very loyal Roadshow viewers, and I love your story, Bonnie. You actually met Chris how long ago?
In 7th grade.
7th grade. Yeah. And you didn't have an instant love connection, though, right? There was a lot of time that spanned before you actually made the connection. How long?
Well, we reunited at our 25th reunion over 2 years ago.
Over 2 years
ago.
Let
me guess. Here's a scenario, okay?
Yeah.
He was like really into her. He chased her around the playground. She was like, dude, I don't have any interest in you. They went their separate ways. Then she came to her senses and realized he's so cool. Right? Is that how it happened?
I'm not sure that's how it happened. But.
Sounds good, though, doesn't it?
You guys are a fun couple. We've been showing our viewers some of your pictures. I mean, you did like this heart shape in the snow when you went, I think it was snowshoeing or something. Yeah. Tell me what keeps sort of the sparkle alive after, you've made your connection.
We just love
your turn.
My turn? We just love being together. Everything we do together. And we like the same things, the same outdoor sports, the same music, the same love for cooking. We cook together every night.
Oh, that's so great. Man, so this is nice to have somebody cook for you instead, right?
Yeah, we're enjoying.
You guys are going to dig into your meal, Bonnie. And real quick, piece of advice for people looking for love out there. Just give them a little something.
Oh, it'll find you. You don't go looking for it. That's what happened to us.
Yeah.
Totally found us by surprise.
And if you're still single and you remember that person you had that crush on in 7th grade, call them up and see if they're single.
You never know.
Might work out again. Happy Valentine's Day to both of you. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Compliments of Marty. It looks great. I'll let you guys enjoy it.
Thanks, Marty.